Hey everybody, blessings. Your girl came back in with another one. I think I might have talked about this one different, but because this is new and fresh, I probably just touch bases on it again. Hopefully you guys can understand. So I'm gonna take my time, okay? The title of this video is When You Intercept Their Plan. Now, I'm going to talk about, before being narc-aware and after, and then now. We'll say that. Okay, and then now. So, we'll start with when you interrupt their plan. Because when you get with a knock, they already in their mind have your life set for you. They already know what they want you to do, how they want you to act, what they want you to say, and their whole intention is to groom you into that so that you can just be this slave for them. They're the puppet master and you are the person that's supposed to just do whatever and believe whatever and say whatever they want you to. You're supposed to behave a certain way, whatever, and with whomever they want you to. Okay? Because once they made up in their demonic, psychotic ass mind this whole picture of what you're going to be in their life, they underestimated. First of all, they underestimated God. Okay? Because God can do anything. And then they underestimated you because you knew you was a child of God. They took you off track a little bit, but you got back on track, and then you teamed back up with the Father, the Most High. Okay, so they can never override His plans. They can never override His plans. He God. Satan tried to do that. And this is the reason why narcs exist, because it didn't work for Satan. So y'all his minions, okay? So when you intercept the plan that they had for you in your life, whether you were married or dating them or live with them or work with them or neighbors with them or however you have something with them, okay? They already put in their brain where you fit in their psychotic mind and also in their life. And they're all excited because they like, oh, I found the person that can do this. I'll keep it so simple. You could be somebody that, landscape. So you might meet the narc and you tell them, I'm a landscaper. They already had put in their mind, once you had said that you're just going to do all their landscaping and whatever, and it may or may not cost them much or not cost them anything at all, because they figure like, oh, they already got you in this place in their psychotic ass mind that you just going to do this and this is all I need you to do. I use landscaping. It can be something as serious as sex. They can meet you and be like, I already got you in my mind, like, all we're going to do is this. And some people fall for that, unfortunately. Okay. But when you get to that point, especially those that have, committed to them, lived with them, married them, had children with them, however they had a connection with you, but the ones that didn't have nothing, like we were married, I ain't got your Satan ass seed, I don't, we don't work together, there's nothing there to tie you with this person permanently. I just think that it was the person that the narc really, really, really got injured by. The one that they had nothing to link them in. And it could have been a really, really good supply. You could have been a really, really good supply, but you didn't have a kid. You didn't marry them, this, that. You didn't work with them. You didn't, business with them. You did nothing. That's the one that gets the most injury. I just think that. I could be wrong. But anyway, so when you get to the point, nothing ties you in with the narc like what I just said. And the narc thought that they already, got you where they wanted you. Got you where they wanted you to be. Isolated you, did this, turned everybody against you, moved you wherever, did whatever to trap you because they think that you're stupid. They think that you're stupid. Okay? And you make your plans and you gone. And you're gone. It's like, I think the injury that they received when they thought they had it all together and the bottom fell out. Where they thought like, oh, I got this. You're not going to go nowhere and you are going to be my lifetime abuse. I'm going to abuse you for lifetime. Okay? And when they, realize that you're gone, like gone, and they have nothing, like I said, marriage, kids, or whatever to tie you in, I think that is the biggest injury. I really do. Because if you had your life together and you was a good person and, this big sinkhole just dropped from the bottom and you fell in, and you didn't cause anything for this big sinkhole, so you're trying to figure out what happened, or you're trying to get out of the sinkhole, to figure out like, why did I fall in a sinkhole? I took care of everything. My foundation is stable. But when you are the one that got away, they already knew. That they're not trying to ask you any questions or like what's wrong or whatever. Anybody in their common damn sense would be like, what happened? Everything was fine, and where did you go? But they already know, because they knew that you was not going to stay with them, but they already had this big major ass plan for you and their psychotic ass brain in your life. And they thought you was too stupid to figure out how to get up and move on without them. Okay? I think that's just it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just think that's the biggest injury ever, because they're shocked. They're in shock, just like you were in shock when you realized who the hell they were. Okay? So I'm gonna end that right there. When you plan that major escape, and they didn't expect it. They knew it was possible, but they put you in a position where they made it impossible, but they didn't know that you were smarter than what they thought you were. That was the biggest injury. So they gotta just move on. Go back to old supply, find something low hanging. All right. And then the other thing is, when you're just a person, let's say you're a person that healed from narcissists and all their abuse. You're just a nice person. You was a nice person when you was with the narc, but you had to go through that whole thing. And it was a journey. I'm talking about a really, really dark journey. And it was a lot of pain. But you got through it. But you're not trying to be someone that just throw the word narc all around. But you on your swivel. And you always looking for the red flags. And these narcs today, they can't help themselves. They red flag you on the first day. But let's just say you're just this nice person, and you meet someone, maybe it's your favorite coffee shop, they work there, or maybe you guys are just acquaintance because maybe y'all ride the bus together, or maybe y'all do side gigs at some place doing music or whatever. or maybe you guys work somewhere together. It doesn't really matter. But what they would do is, like fishing, they'll throw out a line. They'd be like, oh, so how was your weekend? You just talking or whatever. And they'll be like, man, I'm hungry. You be like, you know what? I'm hungry too. I'm about to go to Chipotle. They was like, oh, well, maybe I'll go to Chipotle with you because I'm hungry too. So you're not thinking anything about it. You know, they took a break, you took a break or whatever. And you guys just sat there and ate your food and talked or whatever. Now, you know, I mean, at that time, let me back it up a little bit. And they'll be asking you pretty much about your schedule. But what narcs don't do, they don't ask you where you at. They don't ask you, are you married? They don't ask you if you're dating. They don't ask you if you want to date. They don't ask you anything personal. They don't do that when they have an agenda. So you guys might have been talking during this little break, you know, at Chipotle's or whatever. And now this person, not saying they're a narc, but now this person is like, oh, so they're making future plans to do the same thing. And you're just like, well, I don't know. You know, that worked out because both of us took a break at the same time. And you told them this. And then, you know, every time they see you, they're expecting you guys to have some type of communication. And you just don't have the time for that. You just don't have the time for that. And they'll come to you because narcs love to come to you. I'm not saying it's a narc situation. Are you okay? They always try to act like they're caring. Are you okay? Is something wrong? You know, because you're quiet that day. Or you busy that day. Or you don't feel good that day. And they'll come because they're expecting every time they see you that time that they see you, they're supposed to encounter with you, but it don't work that way. They put that in their own damn brain. They made that up. They don't know you like that. But they already put you in a place in their life, and they're thinking you're going to be there forever, and this is where they want you to be and how they want it to be. So even when you told them, like, no, I don't really break at this time to go to Chipotle, and I don't like to eat it every day, but it's close by, they'll, you know, you'll be like, I'll let you know when I'm free again. They'll come back to you and be like, oh, well, you know, hey, let's go to Chipotle Wednesday or Thursday or whatever. And you're just like, damn, I just told you, like, I don't really go to Chipotle like that. I just did that one particular day and whatever. And when you're not talking to them, they're always thinking something is wrong or whatever. And it's just like, damn. I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it. The devil will send many people. It doesn't matter who, age, race, creed, culture, whatever, to finish off the job that the narc didn't do. And just like the narc you was with, they had this plan in their mind on where your life was going to be and how they was going to treat you, and this whole thing when they didn't really know you and it didn't work out the way they wanted it to work out. Same thing what I just said. They always have a plan for you, but you intercept. How dare you? How dare you make plans for me? And then you also know that something's wrong with them because they're never considerate or asking you about your time or if you are free. They're just like, oh, well, how about we do this on this day or that? And you just like, no, that is work, you know. Or you just high and by. How about high and by? How about that? I feel like, yes, it's a gift. Yes, it's a gift. When God gives you that discernment, I'm sorry, forgive me, Lord. When God make you narc aware, and when you can't unsee it, and these creatures are coming from every which way, whether they are a narc, I gotta say that. Whether they are narc or not, because I don't want to throw the word around loosely. But you just say they don't work for you. Let's say that. They just don't work for you. But they really want to be a part of you. Everybody is not supposed to be a part of your life. Number one. Okay. Let me see. I think I'm done. No, I'm not. Don't accept their help. Because when people don't know you and they're always offering help, it's always an agenda. It's going to come back. So, like the Chipotle lunch. Hey, baby. Like the lunch. And then say, they pay for the lunch. Or, you just decide to like spend 1 day or 2 days out the month doing something with them. They're thinking that, you have a bill that you have to pay with them. You owe them something. Because they had an agenda. Let me look at this. So, some people, like I said, they're out there just to have you meet their needs. And they always overstep. They always overstep their bounds. Because, it's very dangerous to be nice. It's very dangerous to be nice. Because some of these lunatics out here, they get obsessed and they have this big old plan and they don't have nothing, that they're planning in the future to like live. They have nothing. Especially if it's a knock. So when they get to the point where they meet someone and they think this person could change them, fix them, or entertain them, and it doesn't work that way, and they get obsessed, that can be dangerous. What you say, baby? Oh, they leave ish in your fridge to have an excuse to eat your food. Man, I don't know about that one, but they'll leave ish in your house just to have an excuse to come back to your house. That's what they would do. Just to have an excuse to come back to your damn house. But it's just like, I don't know what it is. You know me. I'm talking to you. You know me. But the terrible thing about this, what I'm talking about, you know me. And all I ever met where I'm at right now is people that's just red flag. Red flag. Red flag. And and I don't want to, like I said, use the word narc loosely and just be like everybody's a narc. But it just be something about them. They be like, they be messing up their damn assignment. Doing too much too soon, where I be like, about that. But I don't like the ones that, try to, get to know you. But what they would do, they would try to avoid the question about, are you married? Are you dating? Are you looking to date? Like, if I can get to know you, is that okay? They skip all that. So because you are nice and went to Chipotle on lunch break with them or whatever, they think that they already got you lined up in a place in their life. They don't ask you nothing. And I don't know what it is about some of these people down here. Like, they don't even ask your last name. They don't even ask your age. They don't even ask if you have kids or not. So, but I don't really care. Because my life is already planned by me. How about that? How about that? My life is already planned by me. And there's no one going to change that except for the Most High. How about that? How about that? They tend to think they know you. And they just met you. And you just be like, I'm not about to tell you my every move or thought. Just because I ain't talk to you today really didn't mean something was wrong. I got my own things. I got my own thoughts. Maybe I'm planning in my damn head. Maybe I'm making plans for my up future agenda and schedule, and you're thinking because I'm not talking to you, something's wrong. That's why I say it's a knock, but I don't want to throw the word around loosely. What's wrong? Is something wrong? Is something wrong because I'm not reacting the way you want me to react to you? That's when they ask you, is something wrong? Yeah. You. So I'm going to end this video and say, like, what did I say? When you intercept their plan, okay? When you intercept their plan, and when being too nice or respectful is an invite to the knob. Yep, it's an invite. They think like when you're being, kind and respectful, oh, you're another victim. My ass. So with that being said, you guys have a good day. I probably got to do like a little commercial trail tomorrow. I got invited on another show, so I'm going to have to put that out real quick. But that one right there, when I go on this show, y'all, real time. Real time. Y'all with these narcs and they just put y'all out there just to make a damn fool out of your damn self. How do you have a relationship when you have to go chasing and trying to figure out what they doing? It's billions and billions and billions of people on this earth. You got to deal with that one? So with that being said, God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until you, King. We got to set some time to talk. I got some questions I hope you can answer. I love you. You have a good night. Bye-bye.